Hello, and welcome to my spoken word channel. My name is Stephen Lackey, but like any other label, that name is simply a collection of letters that make sounds to convey meaning, a meaning which may have varying connotations for those who voice and or hear it. The spoken word is much the same, its effect ranging from dissonance to resonance, apathy to revulsion, sometimes even to the same person over time. I'll be reading some of my own work today, offering analysis of its meter, rhyme scheme, and content. If you find it appealing, heartening, or evocative, or even not worth remembering, please consider the aforementioned variability of response. Words, much the same as attitudes, friendships, and even the air we breathe, may teach us, transform us, or pass uninspiringly in this moment, but the next is yet to be defined. Herein are my copyrighted works, all rights reserved, but please, forget the name and remember the message. Also, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Today's piece is called Every Part and Moment. Why are your hands at my shoulders and not my neck? Why are your claws at my back and not between my ribs? Why does your hair drape my face and not my thighs? Why does your breath now scald my navel and not my tongue? I would not deign to criticize, but simply do not know the whys of where and when I'll feel you. Silk-blinded, trust, and worse than thirsty for she who echoes shoeless in vortices of musk and flame. Ounce-wise, my flesh calls to you. How does one decide? Linger there, breathe, then fall away again, pacing. I imagine a power whereby we might atomize, at once penetrate and surround. This dream falls short, sadly. Yet it needn't flourish that I feel you within me and all about. I needn't conjure your scent and taste, your intuitive hands feathering and gouging, your voice in the darkness. I have made my choice, and it is you in every part and moment. I burn for no other. This is a free verse metaphysical genuflection of one partner to another. It is unclear whether the partners are physically together, but the narrator describes the experience of their perceived togetherness nonetheless. The introductory series of questions verges on badgering, if not merely playfully, their rhetorical nature deconstructed immediately thereafter with curiosity. How does one decide where and how to direct desire? The metaphysical dream is then stated to feel all things at once. No need to then decide, clearly. Finally, the narrator professes that the dream is not necessary, as it is the reality across all senses, including the final audible manifestation of the partner's affirmation. This piece ultimately verges on gothic eroticism through gouging claws, burning breath, and surrender to the dark nature of consuming passion. Thank you for joining me today. I hope it has been some mix of enlightening, entertaining, and thought-provoking, and if not, well, perhaps another time. You could have spent it any number of ways, but I sincerely appreciate that you've chosen to spend this time listening to phrases I have turned. I'd like to hear your thoughts as well. Drop a comment below regarding what your own or someone else's creative writing and or spoken word has meant to you. Also, subscribe to my channel if you like. I'm not sure how often I'll be posting, but if you click the notification bell, you'll be among the first to know when I do. Please also consider this. It is quite a good thing to flex one's own imagination with possibilities and even improbabilities. It is perfectly fine to express feelings directly or abstractly in rigid poetical style or untethered prose, no matter the nature of those feelings. And the more often discussed, the greater the power derived from such self-advocacy. After all, every act of creation was at one point a what if, and any aspiration voiced is, in a sense, a goal already achieved. One must merely take the steps. Start today. Embody the strength. Find a voice. Be heard.